Hello everyone and welcome back to Everyday English Academy where we make English simple and enjoyable. I'm Sarah and I'm Mike. Hello to all the wonderful listeners wherever you are in the world right now. Mike, I have a random question. Did your family have any food rules when you were a kid? Food rules, like what? Like my grandmother's always says, you must try everything at once, just one by one. Oh, my grandmother was the opposite. She always says, it looks strange, don't touch it. That explains so much about you, Mike. What words does that mean? It means you are a person who orders the same things at a restaurant. Okay, but man, at least I know like it. See, and I'm the opposite. I always want to try this and have never eaten before. That's the brave or dangerous. A little bit of both, but honestly, I think our families really shapes how we feel about food. They really do. That is what we're talking about today. Yes, today we're talking about food culture in English. And this is gonna be the fun because everyone eats, everyone has opinions about food, and everyone has food stories. So many stories. And later, Mike is going to tell us about worst things he ever tasted. You do not want to miss that. Oh no, do I have to? You have to. But first, let's start with a big question. What is food culture exactly? Because it sounds like a big fancy topic. It doesn't sound fancy, but it's actually very simple. Food culture is everything around food. Not just what you eat, but how you eat, when you eat, and who you eat with. Oh, I like that. So it's not just about foods on a plate. No, it is about habits, traditions, and even feelings. Like in some countries, lunch is the biggest meal of the day. A big long lunch, maybe 1 or 2 hours, yeah. And in other countries, lunch is quick. Maybe sandwich with your desk in 15 minutes. Exactly. And neither is wrong. It's just different food culture. And what about people eat? Because this is interesting too. Right, in some places people eat chopstick. In other places eat fork and knife. And in some countries people eat the hands. And all of those completely normal. It just depends on where you grow up. Yes, and here's something I find funny. The time people eat dinner. This is a big difference. In some countries, people eat dinner at 6 p.m. very early. And in other countries, dinner at 9 or even 10 p.m. If you tell someone in Spain that you eat dinner is 5:30, they will think you're eating late lunch. That is so true. And if you tell someone in England they eat dinner 10 p.m., they will say, are you okay? That's bedtime. Exactly. So listeners, what time do you usually eat dinner? Tell in the comments. We are really curious. Is dinner early or late where you live? Okay, so food culture is not about just restaurants and its recipe. It starts at home. Yes. And I think the food grew up with so important. It stayed with us forever. It really does. Like when I think about my childhood, I immediately think about my mom's soup. Every Sunday she made a big pot of soup. A whole house smelled amazing. That sounds lovely. And that smell is what you remember, right? Yes, the smell, the feeling, the whole moment. Everyone sitting together, my dad carrying bread, my sister complaining that soup was too hard. Classic. And I think everyone has foods like that. Foods like take you back a specific times in our family. Exactly. And this is where you learn a nice word, cravings. A craving is a strong feeling when you really want to specific food. Like your body says, I need this right now. Yes, I have a craving for a chocolate. Or I always have cravings for my mom's pasta when I'm tired. Cravings are interesting because they're not just about sometimes are you not even hungry. You just want specific things. That is so true. My biggest craving always cheese. I don't know why. My brain just says cheese at random moments during the day. Your brain has a cheese shaker? Apparently, but mine, what about you? What food do you always want? My mom chooses, especially when it's cold outside. The craving hits me and I think nobody makes it like her. And you call her and ask her the recipe, right? I call her, but I never get some. I never taste it. That's because moms have a secret. They never tell you all the ingredients. Ingredients are the things you need to make a dish, like flour, salt, tomatoes, spices. Yes, she says just add a little bit things a little bit. That is not habitful mom. Helpful mom. Mom cooks by feeling, not by measuring. Okay, listeners, what foods give you cravings? The foods you think about when you are sad or tired, cold. Tell us. Okay, let's talk about something fun. Tryings from other countries. Sure, I love this. I love trying new foods. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I think I'm foodie. A foodie. That is someone who really loves food, enjoy trying different dishes, right? Yes, a foodie is always looking for something new to taste, always excited about food. Okay, I am not a foodie. I am more of a safe eater. A safe eater? That is another way to say picky eater. No, a picky eater is someone who only likes a few things and no to everything else. I am not bad. You once told me you don't like mushroom or like blue cheese, spicy food, or anything with strange texture. Okay, maybe I'm a little picky. A little? But that's just okay. A lot of people are picky, it's very common true. And honestly, some foods are just difficult. Like some foods in delicacy in very strange in honor. Good words, a delicacy is a special food. People are certain place. This is really good. Very special, sometimes rare or expensive. Like snails in France. That is delicacy. Love them. If you grew up somewhere else, you might think you is what? Exactly. And that's what makes food culture so interesting. What is normal for one person is completely surprising for another. Have you ever tried to delicacy from other country, Mike? Okay, this is the story you want me to tell, the worst food experience. Yes, tell us. So, a friend gave me the small piece of dry fish, very strong smell. She says, it's a delicacy, you love it. And I put it in my mouth and my face did something I cannot describe. My eyes closed, my nose wanted to leave my face. I just stopped breathing for 10 seconds. 10 seconds? What is bad? It was an experience. I smiled and said interesting because I didn't want to be rude. But inside I was thinking never again. No, Mike. You know some foods takes time. Maybe you need to try all 3 times before you like it. Maybe, but I think some foods I will never enjoy. And that's okay, right? That is totally okay. Not everyone has everything. But I think it's always good to try. You may be surprised. Fair enough. What about you? What is the food from another country that surprised you? Oh, I tried this amazing savory pancakes once from Japan. Savory means the opposite of sweet. So it is salty, maybe a little spicy, like real food flavor, not dessert flavor. Oh, interesting. So sweet is like cake and chocolate, but savory is like cheese, meat, or sugar. Exactly. I prefer savory snacks over sweet one. That is very natural sentence. I think I am more savory person too. Give me cheese and bread over cake any day. Say you did agree on something. Finally, and listeners, what about you? Are you more a sweet person or a savory person? Tell us. Now, let's talk about something that I really debate. Cooking at home or versus eating out. Mike, which one do you prefer? Honestly, I love eating out. Sitting at a restaurant, something brings you foods you don't have to clean. Is it perfect? Of course, the no cleaning part is a real big reason. Maybe there is something nice about right. You try different foods, relax, you enjoy the atmosphere. That is true, but I actually enjoy cooking at home more. When I buy fresh ingredients, put on music and cook slowly, it's really relaxing, really. For me, cooking feels like work. Coloring, mixing, burning things. Maybe stop burning things and you will enjoy it more. Good advice. But I think for many people, it depends on the day. Yes. Some days you want to cook, some days you just want to grab a bite somewhere. And grab a bite simply means to eat something quickly, nothing fancy, right? Like let's grab a bite before a movie, a casual and fast. Exactly. You're not sitting down for a 2-hour dinner, you're just getting something quick. I grab the bite almost every day. My lunch is usually very fast. That's very common. And actually most people, cooking at home is dinner, unless it's more grab a bite situation. Okay, Mike, there is one more thing I want to talk about. Foods and people. Because I think it's really about connection. Oh, I agree. I some of the best memories with friends around food, right? Like when a friend says, come over and I make something. That feels special. It does. It's not just food. It is someone saying, I care about you. Sit down and let's share this. And it's almost every culture, sharing food is important. It brings people together. Yes, think about it, birthday, food, wedding foods, meeting someone new, let's get coffee or let's have lunch. Everything social has food. I think that is beautiful. Food is how humans connect. And you know what my first moment is? When the food arrives at the table, someone says, okay everyone, dig in. Oh, dig in means start eating. Usually with these items, like food is here, dig in. Yes, in a casual and fun. You say it, everyone should start eating at the same time. And I love the energies of the moment. Everyone picks up their fork, looks at an order, and just goes for it. The best moments of any meal. And here's one we use for work, staple. The staple is the basic food they eat regularly in the country or culture. All great words like rice is a staple in many Asian countries, and bread is staple in many European countries. A pasta in Italy or tortilla in Mexico. If the food is always there, the base of many meals. Rice is the main staple in our family. We eat almost every day, very natural. And actually, every country has more warrants than dishes. Wow, warrants means foods that looks or smells so good. Your mouth starts watering when you taste it. Oh, I love that word. You show me the pictures of grandmothers, and it was absolutely mouth-watering. Now I'm hungry. Me too. Alright, everyone, let's do week reviews of words we learned today. Good idea. First, cravings. A strong feelings when you really want to specific food ingredients. The individual things you need to make a dishes. Picky eater, someone who only likes certain, refuses to try new things. Food person who loves food, enjoys trying new dishes. Delicacies are special foods that the colors very good in particular place. Savories, foods that is salty or spicy, the opposite of sweet. Gratified, to quickly eat something small and casual. Dig in, to start eating with the enthusiasm. Stable, a basic food that people eat regularly. And mouth-watering. When food looks, smells, or so good, you want to eat immediately. That's really useful words for talking about food in English, and we want to hear it from you. Tell us in the comments what is the food from another country that you absolutely love. Write words to strengthen. For example, I love sushi because it's fresh and delicious. Many favorite food in Japan. We read every comment. We love learning about food from other words. And if you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe Everyday English Academy and give your like. Share this with friends who love food, or a friend who's a speaking eater and needs to have. I love you. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. Keep practicing, keep eating good food, and we will see you in the next episode. Yeah, bye everyone. Goodbye. And remember, always try one bite.